7-7 our score. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Right back to Drake. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A handoff to the right side. It's Drake. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down. From the 35 on 2nd down, Jackson. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 1st and goal, Drake. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, it's Drake. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Kenyon Drake taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive in the 2nd half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. That's caught again by Schultz. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Prescott to throw it. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as good running gets them to about the 44. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Prescott on play action. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. From the pistol, here's Elliott.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's something good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with Drake. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard, stop short of the 35.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. So 3rd down, but you got to think they'd like to get closer, even in a dome with good kicking conditions for a possible field goal.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. Now Prescott on 4th down.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
That all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
To throw, Prescott.
sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up fourth.
Here's Dak.
He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Cowboys have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. That's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be heading towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
One last shot for Jackson. Connects with Duvernay.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
Now, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.